Okay, today I want to show you a site that's going to help you manage your research paper. It's called Mendeley, and we're at mendeley.com. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you are going to want to sign up and download. And that's a real easy process. Mine's already downloaded, so I'm not going to be able to do that for you here. And once it's downloaded, you're going to go and you're going to open it up. It's called Mendeley Desktop. So now mine is opening up. So now my Mendeley desktop is now open, and you can see I've got a lot of papers already inside. If I wanted to add a paper, there's a drag and drop feature. I usually just click on Add Documents, and then I'm just going to select a document that I know is not in there. I'm going to select the ISTE Teacher Standards. Select Open. And now when I look in my list of documents, it's in here. I just added it. Tells me the time that I added it. My other ones, it tells me which date. And it gives me a lot of information about each of these. What I like the most is that I have the ability to search, because I've got 20 different research papers here. When I need to find something specific, like there was one research paper that had something about a screencast. So I'm going to type in screencast, and then it's going to show me the 4 documents that have something about screencasting in it. So now I'm going to open this first one, Web 2.0 Tools. And I don't want to spend my time reading through every page. I want to find that information quickly. Now, just because screencast is here, it doesn't show up in my document right away. So I'm just going to backspace, put that T back in there. Now it's highlighted in yellow, screencast, and it's in white. It has the other times that it's in my document. I have these arrows. I can go through and I can find the section of the document that I want. Let's see, is this the section I want? No. So it's going through all of the times that screencast is mentioned in this article. Well, that's not the one I wanted. Let me go back. Now I'm going to check the other document. I can search through this one the same exact way. And for some reason, when I backspace and then re-hit that T, it seems to work for me. So it shows me all of the times that screencast or screencasting is mentioned in my document. So for me, that is a real lifesaver. Another thing that's very handy is I can open my document, and suppose that there is something that, oh, I really need this. I can highlight the text and there it is. I really don't need this one highlighted, so I'm going to undo it. So it's a good way for me to get some information. Notice over here to the right, it gives me the details. It tells me it's a journal article, the title of it, who wrote it, which journal it was, the year, the volume, the issue, which page numbers, the URL, and if I scroll a little further down, it even gives me the DOI. So it does give me a lot of information. I can click on the Notes tab, and it gives me a place to make some notes. If I have some annotations I'd like to add, I can click this button right here. I can add a note, type some things in, and that's going to be there for me to look at. So that's why I really like Mendeley. There's also an add-in that you can add to Microsoft Word, and it will allow Mendeley to insert your bibliography for you and even assist you with your citations. Now, another key feature of Mendeley is you can sync your library. So not only is your library of documents and research information on your computer, It's also on the web, so you can access it from multiple locations. There's also an iPad app. The reviews on that aren't quite so good, so I don't think it's quite iPad ready. But just the fact that you can sync your library, access those documents with your annotations and highlights on them is really important. And later on, I'm going to show you how you can invite colleagues so multiple people can have access to the same information. Thanks, I hope you like it as much as I do.